Especially for someone like me who has seen so much choreographies that you can kind of like be like, oh yeah, that makes sense that they choreographed it that way. But with them, it's like, what the fuck? Yo, this is so fresh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're going to check out CORTIS' Dance Practice 2 ACAI. So I'm late to this. I've been very late to a lot of comebacks and stuff. And it's also difficult when when everybody is releasing multiple music videos and dance practices. It's so hard to keep track like that. So obviously, like, I was there for Red and TNT, standing so many groups. It's like I cannot keep up when it's like that. When it's like back-to-back music videos, and also accustomed to like only 2 per comeback. It's kind of like go. I kept seeing the choreography for this, and it's so interesting to me. It's so interesting. All right, let's go. As usual, we're gonna go all the way through first, and then we'll do some pausing. And thank you. I don't know if they saw my video or like if anybody in their team saw my video. I talked about how far they were for Red. They were so far. But you never know. Maybe they were already planning on it. Film this before I published my Red reaction. But if you guys weren't there for my Red reaction, I was like, yo, they're so far. I can't see. It's so far. But now they're much closer. Thank you. Okay, so this is my first time hearing the entire song, but I've heard it in snippets. That's how late I am to this. Where's Martin? There he is. Yo, I got a cut in the back. It's such a cool intro already. Yeah. Yo, so full of character. Woo! Hey! Oh my god. James is moving like one of those LA guys. It's a fun choreo. Hey. Woo! Yo! Oh my god. They're just having fun with this, man. You can tell they love their job. Yeah, that went viral. I saw that one for sure. Yeah! I love the musicality and the dynamics. Woo! Those little things! The details! Hey! They're so hyped. Hey! One more! Yeah! Their concert is soon, man. I think there's a live stream, right? I gotta react to it. I love how low they are when they go low. Hey. Yeah, they're so precise with their movements. Yeah, like, this is so unconventional. But it works. Let's go! I love that move so much. Look how precise they are with the levels. Woo! It's like you never know where the next move is gonna come out of. But it's so musically in line. Hey. And then here, I got the actual ACAI. Cute.
Oh, Oh, Barry! Green, red, CORTIS boy.
You can tell they just love their job. Like, they love their job. And I love seeing that. When idols love their job.
너무 뜨거워.
Because some, I've seen some, of course, idols who do it for the job. That it is a job to them.
일광욕이나 좀. 여름에 해변에서 이렇게 시원한 아사이볼 먹으니까 좋다. 내가 원래 마차 안 먹는데. 나도 원래 프로틴을 안 먹거든. 근데 그건 맛있더라.
I feel like maybe water or like acai juice or something would be better at this point because you just danced. Yeah, like you're gonna be thirsty.
와 얘네 누구야?
Like an acai shake.
누군지 잘 모르겠는데 사진이 좀 괜찮더라고. 나쁘지 않게 생겼더라.
Different types of people too, though. Like the way we cope with the exhaustion after dancing. Some people are going to be laying down. Some people are going to be sitting down. Some people are going to be walking around. Some people are going to be just like drinking or eating. They represent different dancers. I think this is such a cool, unconventional choreography. Okay, so in the conceptual performance film, it did say choreography by CORTIS, Remy Moon-hyun, and Kim Jae-man. Okay, so we're gonna go blanket because it seems like there's multiple choreographers. Yeah, so they're just having so much fun with choreographing. CORTIS and of course, whomever are involved in choreographing this. It's just so fresh and fun. Like I mentioned in the AT's dance practice actually too, I've been very exposed to a lot of dance showcases recently because my sister's in a dance group. And so she's been doing showcases and she was just in a dance competition. So I saw a lot of choreographies that are more current because it's been a while. It's been like years since I last danced. So I'm not in the dance community anymore, but I did it for 10 years. And so seeing the choreographies nowadays, a lot of it is actually still very much what we did back then. It's just kind of like different ways of executing it, but you will still see some very similar concepts. It never really kind of changed. But the thing is, like with CORTIS's choreography, I've mentioned this before, it's just so fresh and new. And I don't think I've seen anything like this often, or if at all. They're so full of character, and I think it's probably because they do write their own music, and then at the same time choreographing to that, and so you are going to hear certain things than other people when you're choreographing, because for those that have choreographed before, different choreographers may listen to a song and may choreograph differently to that song because they're hearing different parts of the song. Some people would choreograph to the lyrics. Some people would choreograph to the beats, to the heavier, more far-front beats. Some people are going to choreograph to the down beats. Some are not going to choreograph to the down beats. You mix it up. Some people will recognize the drums in it, and then other people will not choreograph to the drums. It really depends on who's listening to it. So the upside to choreographing to your own music, for example, let's say James choreographed it. James is one of the choreographers for it, right? And he listened to when Martin was creating the song, right? He's going to hear different things than a choreographer coming in and listening to the final product of the song. That's going to be a different experience. And so that's what I'm getting from this. The way things pop out of nowhere, movements and choreographies pop out of nowhere so unexpectedly. It is so genius. It's like the musicality is like next level, Okay, let's point those things out. Let's watch again and do some pausing. Like, this is already so fun. So fun. They don't take themselves so seriously. And that's actually such a fresh thing in K-pop because, as we know, K-pop is very monitored, like everything is so polished, right? Which I do like, but I love this freedom. Like, who in K-pop starts like this, right? They're such a fresh group, and that's why they're so successful. With a bent freaking foot, with like these kind of hands, we're giving Lemony Snicket type of movements, I feel. And it is so weird, but so good. I love it so much. This is called character. You know, I can't move on from it. Sorry, one more thing about like Konho's movement here. It's giving contemporary. Like if he didn't have any shoes on and he had this kind of stance, that's contemporary dancing for you. These kind of like avant-garde movements and imageries. Slick. Who's choking? I don't care. Oh my God. Like, it's so fascinating already. Hold on. I can't. Like, it just smacks you in the face. They're so chill with it, and then when they start, they just keep going, and you don't know where they're gonna take you. It's such beautiful storytelling, especially for someone like me who has seen so much choreographies that you can kind of like be like, oh yeah, that makes sense that they choreographed it that way. But with them, it's like, what the fuck? Yo, this is so fresh. But I guess also the lyrics of the song and the pretty much like essence and messaging of the song, it's not serious, right? Like, who is choking? I don't care. Like that kind of lyric, right? It's not serious. And so their choreography will also not be serious. But of course, you know, it's going to be fascinating, but it's not going to be serious. It's just going to be so much fun. So here, like those hops, I don't even know what today's act because every single movement is so fascinating to me. It's so addicting. Like that ta, and then moving forward. It's so hard to explain, but it's addicting. And then here, I love the tippy toe going to the side, just far reaching out, and then the other side. I love the way James is moving here. You really see his I don't know where he trained, but like his LA dance type of training, the way his feet are, the way his legs are, it's like that. You can tell. It's so Western. It's so fascinating. For example, like James has this like LA vibes, but then Konho, yes, is so charismatic with his movements that it's almost like a musical character. Like that ta with his tongue out. He is so full of personality. And it's so charismatic. So it's such a difference in execution because yes, there is character to someone like James dancing this as well, but his execution is like really like LA type of dancer. And then you got Konho is dancing so well too, but it's like in the musical genre. The way he is executing it is like how you would do a musical because the messaging of the song is so ridiculous. With ACAI making a song all about like acai, and you don't normally have that kind of song in mainstream pop. You know, of course, you know, there's always going to be exceptions. But like you do have those kind of weird things in musical theater. Sometimes you sing about the deepest emotions, but sometimes you just sing about the weirdest things or the most unconventional things. And so the way you execute the dance choreo for those kind of things is going to be kind of ridiculous at the same time, but it's going to be very charismatic. And that's how Konho, I feel like, is attacking this moment here. And then this part, I just love it. Oh my god! Like the high up, and then going down here, and then the footwork here is so cool while doing that. Like it's almost like how the hell? It's almost like it's definitely an isolation. But it's opposition at the same time. You got the feet going and then you're spinning your hand like that. Two different things happening at the same time. Your focus is split. That is so LA. Oh my god, so cool. Ooh, I like how he like did that, the clap there. And then the with the knees. Yo, if you guys dance, you know and can recognize that the way James is going at this is like LA dance. Like his legs, like the way he kicks, the way he bends, it's so LA. It's and those kind of like different nuances too. Yo, cause like this isn't conventional to K-pop. Like these kind of different individualisms, right? Like, of course, you know, I love the heavy synchronized, almost robotic type of synchronization in K-pop. One of the best things about it, right? It's so fascinating. But I love also seeing the incorporation of the individualism that we do see more so in people outside of K-pop, in dancers outside of K-pop. You know, yeah, like think of the LA dancers, Western dancers, street wind fighter dancers. You know, it's just like that kind of vibe, and we're seeing it more incorporated into K-pop nowadays, and especially evident here. There's a freedom to it. It's just like be playful with it. That's the vibe. And then there, it's just such a cool thing because like you don't know where it's gonna go. What kind of move will it be for ACAI? When you're making a song about ACAI, and then here too, like that is like so free flowing. Like this buckle, like that is what I'm talking about. It's so LA. It's almost like Disney knees. You guys know about Disney knees? And then here that ta 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 ta, and it suddenly stops, and then you do ta ta. Again, it's the isolation because like you're like bouncing, and then like something stays, and then the whole thing stops moving, and then that isolation happens unexpectedly. Cute. And then here, they're so fun. They're so fun. And this is what it is all about. You know, like watching a group and you're just like so entertained, right? That's the entire point of performance, of performing. It's to entertain. That's the entire point. And so in this case, it's just like I'm so fascinated by this choreography, and they're so charismatic while they're doing it. But here is just like things that you would never see normally in K-pop. This part. So freaking adorable. I just love the way that they don't take themselves seriously. Oh my god. But like, I like the transition. So yeah, obviously, you know, the Killing Point chorus, it does repeat several times. And then the transition here, it just keeps going. It doesn't stop from the chorus to the second verse. And then they're just like, it's so small, but it's so cool. And then here. I can't. I love it so much. And then going into this position too, it's so beautiful. Neck isolation. I can't. I love it so much. This should be a poster, honestly. Like this should be the poster to ACAI as it's being promoted. Like it should be this, and then you're like, what the hell is happening? But I just love how committed they are. Like, look, Kano. Like, of course, you know, he's so freaking beautiful that like he can mess up his face like this and he still look good. But I just love how different it is. Can you imagine what was going through their heads when they were learning this? I feel like these kind of moments would be more those moments where James or like a choreographer would be like, so here you just kind of do anything, right? This is the movement, but you kind of do incorporate whatever you want in there. And then it's just like what goes in your head to be like, okay, You know, such a fun head. When you're in there and you can kind of think of these things, that's where it's like, yo, you really see what's in their head and it translates into their movements. And it's funness, you know? And then there, it's like it goes into this hardcore moment. So here it's fun, and then slow, and then here it's more structured. It moves and it flows. Oh, it's so fascinating. Like, it just keeps moving. Mind you, like, you know, this is the end of the chorus. It's still going. And then this keeps going. And then like that da 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 da. And then it goes here. They haven't stopped. And then it goes into transferring. Oh my god, sorry. I'm like going into what? Into different formations. Well, slight different formations. But yeah, they're rotating and stuff. But it just kept moving. It just kept moving. And that's fascinating because normally in dance you do stop, right? Like chorus ends, you stop a certain way, and then you reset. You go into different things, or some people go out of formation. They wait to go inside. Of course, they've had those kind of choreographies too. But it's always so fascinating to me when it's seamless and so continuous. It just keeps going. Because the thing about that is like there's no room for us viewers to be like, okay, breathe, and then they go into their next formation or choreography. It allows us time to just comprehend what happened and what is about to happen. The unexpectedness and surprise comes from the fact that they just keep going because our mind is absorbing every single detail that they're doing continuously. And so we're like, okay. You know, like it's like we're running out of breath but in like the brain way. And then so when things happen, pop out of nowhere, like the ta, you know, it's just like that's when it's like, whoa, it's a surprise. Because our mind hasn't emptied out for us to make room for the next move to comprehend, you know? And so it's like, whoa. And I just love this section. Like, that is so fascinating. Yo. And they hear the incorporation of that. And then it just keeps going. And then it gets harder and harder. Because the beats are getting tougher. Like, holy shit. I love this choreo so much. Oh my god! I keep like rewinding because it's so fascinating. Oh my god! Wait! Oh, because of the I was like, yo, I'm not even like halfway, but it's because they have this whole freaking section when they're just eating. I don't know what to say anymore because like I think this is so fresh. This choreography is so fresh. It's so new to me the way this is being done. I never danced like this. I never seen anyone in my batch dance anything like this. And the closest that I could say is probably musical theater because of the funness of it, the character aspect to it. Yeah, here, this is when it gets like tougher. So even though they're repeating choreography, the speed is getting faster. The music is getting faster and louder. And so you need to kind of go ham on the choreography that way. And so in the first part of it, we're having fun, you know, making character faces. And then in the latter part of the song, we're just smashing it. You know, it's like, okay, it's the same choreography, but we're executing it in a different way, in a more competitive way. Like even that jump, you can tell it's like taking more energy as well. And then here, like in the beginning, it's slower the way they did that. It feels like anyway, but here it's a lot tougher. And they're like right coming at us, you know? I just love that movement so much. Kanho knows what he's doing with his face. Like, the facial expressions is so fascinating. The charisma of this dude is insane. I love how low they are here. Like, look how low they are here. When you're bent, you're bent. And then the legs and feet are like moving while you're still slouched down like that, and then you're doing that. Yeah, this you can tell they polished that level because it's so prominent, and it's one of the clearest choreographies because it's so slow-mo. So they need to like really angle that and make sure that that's synchronized. Yeah. Yeah, it's that like height, you know, when you're like this, the height and level is up there, and then they snap down, and then they stay there. Why are they so fun? Like that, that part. It's so addicting. I love that move too. It's like a car thing. Yeah, this is like ham. They're going faster and bigger, but they're maintaining control. Are they taking turns with that? Like the foot thing. Where the hell did that come from? You know what I mean? It's just so unexpected. Yeah, this is like fucking double time already. Woo! Sick. Yay. Okay, we're not gonna dissect the rest. That's why I do a lot of their dance choreography videos, because it's always like, yo, what do they have this time? I think, you know what, like, it's so tough what they did, because Go in fashion, evidently at this point legendary. It's a legendary debut. It's one of those things that the entire K-pop fandom knows about those songs, even if you don't stan. It's so tough what they did because it's such a big follow-up. And I think with Red Red, they were able to accomplish, you know, getting up to that par where it's viral enough, the choreo was addicting enough. Yeah, it was a tough follow-up, but they did it. I think TNT probably didn't fly as high as Go or Fashion, but I think ACAI did. For my end anyway. I don't know how it's charting or anything like that, but I think it's just as addicting as like Go. For example, I just love the way they performed this. I felt so much joy watching that, which is great. Love it. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, do like and subscribe, and if you do subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any content from me, and if you'd like to see more exclusive reactions, I do have a Patreon, link is down below.